if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages, gradually we elevating. Motivation, hard work and dedication. Life lessons, ain't no better education. No half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread. Just keep your head up. Keep moving.
I must admit I gotta gutter. Shawty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit. I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick. I saw my brother soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me when I me. But left on me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And, of course, Isaiah Stewart. Big day for him playing with his new Jazz teammates for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now, here's Jokic. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Simmons inside the line. And it goes down 2 points.
Simmons playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
There's a screen. Here's Jokic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, Jokic, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. And here's Jokic. 6 points for him. It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Mobley. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Anthony looking it over. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. There's a good screen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's Ivy. Anthony in the corner. Outside, Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the help and being in the right situation.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Count that bucket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Simmons inside. Stolen by Middleton. Anunoby has the open look. And that one comes up a bit short. And stolen by Murray. Pass the ball. Murray surveying the D. Now Jokic, 8 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jokic has got 11 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Going up strong. Anthony hungry to carve out his spot here in the league.
Outside ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Ivy with the bucket.
And this is what you want Ivy doing. Attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Utah with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Back to Jokic. There's the pick. The three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He comes away. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Jazz trailed by 5. Conley left side. Poke loose. Here's Middleton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
Conley's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside for Murray. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Left side, DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. One-on-one here. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I've ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The veteran DeMar DeRozan, RJ, a terrific player, a great scorer.
And he's been doing it for a long time. He has been the lead scorer since he picked up a basketball.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's Kuminga. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kuminga's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Conley up top. Scoreless thus far. Here's Boston. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Inside. Here's Shepherd. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And there it is for him.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Shoots from 12. It's good. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Jazz trail by 12. Şengün. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga is really blossoming, and he is not done getting better.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Şengün inside. Banked in off the glass.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Outside DeRozan. DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Back to Kuminga. Lets it go with the three. Rebound, Utah. It's stolen by Kuminga. And pushing it up, here's Boston. It's hauled in by Stewart. Jazz trailed by 15. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
DeRozan, that's good.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Celtics up by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jazz trailed by 12. Pass to Anthony.
Get there. I see him.
5 to shoot. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Here's Jokic. Top of the key ball. Pass to Murray. Nifty move. Here's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Anthony. Takes a 3. Ball with the rebound. Boston leading by 12. Now, here's Jokic. 13 points in the game.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
The Celtics have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Attention fans now on the court. It's your squad. Get down and listen to spirit. It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans. Another big cheer for Celtics Entertainment.
That one is no good.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Tries again. Simmons makes it off the glass. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Jokic with it. He's got 14. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Anunoby. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Anunoby's got 5.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Simmons on the wing. Sweet little floater.
Simmons.
And that's now 9 points for Ben Simmons.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Jokic. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
.132 left to play in the 3rd. Here's DeRozan. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Great ball movement there.
And it's Anthony at the elbow.
This young man has no fear. Anthony will go right at the defender if he has to.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And Anthony drops them both. Boston leading by 15. Here's Murray. Mobley with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often times than not.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trailed by 15. And here is Conley. Here's Heisman. DeRozan defending. Clock at 6. Mobley wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Several teams changing it up here. And the first one drops.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Jazz trailed by 17. Now Conley. Driving inside. Missed inside.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've had
31.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Celtics leading by 19. Shot on the wing, and it's DeRozan missing. Here's Whitmore. Here's Highsmith. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside DeRozan. From the stripe. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Moody's shot is off. Jazz trailed by 21. Pass to Conley. It's stolen by Shepard. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Kuminga. Offline with his three.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Şengün. Count it.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Here's DeRozan. Another shot, and it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Şengün inside. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's DeRozan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the team.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And he can't hit the second. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jokic, no good. Jazz trailed by 17. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Terrific pass from Melo. Solid job of just finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Murray. The rebound by Ivy. The Jazz on offense. Here's Anthony. That shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. Here's Jokic. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Number 25.
Outside Anthony. Another miss by Utah. Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Jokic from deep. Can't hit that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Jokic with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Anthony with the bucket.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
And a deep 3 from Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Conley. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Conde Garçon, Converse on my feet. Yeah, I just ate Bon appetit. Young refugee, are you ready or not? We beat to rap with key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or some. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camel. Y'all know where I'm from. Shoot, Dale Lamo.
Same troop, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. A whole lot. I'm with all that. All that. A whole lot. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
We checked your file, you are not. No. You never swap chili for EBT. In Vegas, my Chiefs Taylor Swift stay red T 2 pop. We be too Westwood, nose be too. Moving won't leave like tennis that squat. The best advice come from villains. And what it do, lil? Big back, tube sock. Fell in love with my mirror, everything your crew not. With the wood wop, get why?
Same troop, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that.